All right. Before I come into this screen, we got to get something out the way. Hello. Welcome back to Ken Recommends. And this video, I feel like it's going to be a combo of some things. It's going to be a little bit of Ken in the field and a little bit of a reflection on doing things that scare the crap out of you, but stepping out of your comfort zone so you can really reach your dreams and do the things that you want to do. So this is all coming about because tomorrow I'm in a fashion show. And that's wild to say because yes, I've done a couple in the past, but runways scare the crap out of me. And although I wanted to model in the past, I've kind of put it down. In the last year, I've had some serious issues with self-confidence and being okay with who I am and how I look. And I really just felt like modeling wasn't for me anymore. I'm going to walk through this process. I'm going to show you how I prep, how I prep with walking, how I do my makeup. I'm actually on my way to the store right now to pick up some things that I like having in my kit. What else? Oh, and then of course we'll show some behind the scenes stuff. And then of course the show. And then we'll do a little recap afterwards with how I feel and any notes I have, any recommendations I have for anybody else who's experiencing trying to step out of their comfort zone. So, and I should also say, I cut my hair way shorter than I meant to. So like my hair gets cut at home. My husband does my fade. And whenever it's time to take something off the top, I usually do that. And yes, I wanted it shorter than where it was at, but I didn't mean to do this, but that's okay. I'm going to own it because, like I said, this is stepping out of comfort zones. I'm going to own it. I'm trying to get some little waves started. I may see if I can record that too because I figured out a trick for that might work. So we're going to go through that too. But this is truly me being out of my comfort zone in every aspect of the word. But we're going to make this work. So that is what we're doing. Let's get into it. And we're back. So this is a little solo prep work. This is me just kind of getting a feel for how I want to walk, getting a feel for the shoes, of course. This is a tip for the short model girlies, really for all the model girlies. A shoe with a platform because you get a little extra height and you get a lot more support. So if I can pick my own shoe for whatever it is that I'm doing, it's going to be something with a platform. This right here, platform. I will say this runway because there's different kinds of runway. This one is really just having fun because it's a women's empowerment event with the fashion show being a part of it. So they really want us to be free and have fun and really put a little attitude and sass into your walks. Record yourself when you walk because when you're walking, you can't really see it unless you have a mirror, like a full-length mirror that you can put in front of you where you can see it in real time. Otherwise, get your camera, put it up on top of something, a chair, tripod if you have it, and watch yourself walk so you can go back and see what you want to tweak. And keep recording. I have a bunch of videos of me from this week just walking around up here in the hallway or downstairs in the living room. So do it. It will be a big help. The second thing is to practice with music. If you have the music that's going to be used for whatever you're doing, do that. Otherwise, find a good in-between beat. It doesn't have to be super fast, doesn't have to be super slow unless that's what you're walking to so you can get that cadence. I like something kind of in between because I am a fast walker. Anxiety, autism, I be walking fast, okay? And I need that to help me remember to slow it down when I'm practicing. So what you're about to see me do now is practice walking up and down the hallway, but for copyright purposes. You will not hear the music that I'm actually walking to. Shout out to RuPaul, Catwalk, that's what I practice to. That's my favorite song to practice walking to. So those are my recommendations for this so far. Get the platform heel if you can wear one, if you can have one practice, practice, practice at home. When you get to your squad and you know you're running through practices as a group, record yourself practicing when you can. Pick a really good song that you can walk to, and remember what type of runway that you're doing so you can know what you need to serve. Because I remember, those are my tidbits for now. Let me show you this walk and then we'll come back. Glistening. It's hot. It's hot today. As you can see from the footage, I went and grabbed a purse. And that is because I will be walking with a purse in the show. So I wanted to practice posing and walking and, you know, with a prop. And that's another good tip that I forgot to add before this, but I'm adding now. If you know like what you're wearing or what accessories you're gonna have, a jacket, pockets, a purse, try to practice at home or when you are practicing, incorporating that into your practices so that you're comfortable walking with props or, you know, using the pieces that you have on you to tell the story, you know, create the poses, create the moments. And the biggest tip, just try to have fun and don't be in your head. Once I hear that music and I step to make that first move, I'm out of my head. I'm feeling the music, I'm feeling the vibes, I'm going along with it, even if you're scared. If you just get up there before you really get going and take a breath and say, okay, time to give it to them, then you go give it to them. And you practice how you want to perform. So don't shortchange yourself in practices by not going all the way out or 100% with what you think you want to do, because it's like a sport. If you don't practice how you play, how can you expect to give that 100% when it's time to do it? So practice how you want to perform. That's why I'm over here sweating a little bit and tired, because I really want to give it to the people tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's what a practice at home pretty much looks like for me.
Yeah. You better get weird on me too. Even before you get there, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. Okay. You see? Hey, okay. Do your thing, baby. Come on, girl. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. There she is. Yes.
It is the morning of, and we are short on makeup time, so let's get into it. Some of this might have to wait until I get to the venue. This is so cold. We're finishing up skincare with the Wet n Wild Primer Serum. I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and I really like it. It's kind of got a strong lavender smell, but it'll work. I got this from TJ Maxx. And of course I rubbed all that serum in, but it's just a little something to wake up the skin. It has a warm function that I use at night, a cool function that I use in the morning to kind of wake everything up and get us going. My cat just walked in, so you may see Nova run across my desk. Also in a do-rag. So while I'm doing this, I will talk about why. So last night I washed my hair and I decided to do the Dew's texture foam. While my hair was still wet, I pumped in a lot of texture foam from the Dew. And then me and my husband brushed my hair for an ungodly amount of time. Y'all with waves, sorry about that. Y'all with waves, I don't know how y'all do that. I take my hats off to you because my shoulders was hurting. Okay, my shoulders was hurting. Back with a little Aquaphor. I told y'all in my February. Well, I told y'all in my February monthly MVPs that Aquaphor is goated in this household. And on a morning like this one, where my skin is feeling a little dry, Nova done snuck in on me, because she did leave. Now she's back, as I can see from this open door. For my shoot or modeling basis, I always go Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. Now my daily drivers, I have a couple for primers, and I'll go over those in another video when I have more time. Because right now we are behind. And not necessarily too bad. I can make the time up if I concentrate. It was on your nose. And I'm sorry, y'all, if I got low energy. It is like 7:45 on a Saturday. This is supposed to be my sleeping time. So, first thing we're gonna do is the IT by Dark Spot Corrector / serum. We're gonna dab a little under the eye, around the lip, to kind of hide some things I don't want the streets to see. We're gonna go in with the Milani Conceal and Correct. I absolutely adore this powder. Ooh, y'all, it's early. It's early. Not as early as it could be, though. Not as early as it could be, but still early for you, girl. And if y'all hear anything in the background, it's the dryer. I'm sorry. I don't iron unless I have to. But yeah, overall, the practice last night was amazing. Everyone's really excited. Nova is on my foot. Oh, there you are. So, shaking. Usually for shoots, my foundation of choice is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but that joker is extremely old, and I don't know if I trust it. So I wanted something that wasn't extremely expensive, you know, somewhat affordable, but still had what I was looking for, you know, full coverage, wears like a foundation but has some concealing properties. So went with the L'Oreal Skin Ink, and I'm praying that it works. Okay, Real Techniques, which one is this? RT200, the Expert Face. When I say no matter how many times I change makeup brushes, this will always be in my arsenal. Nothing beats it for me in terms of blending. Kind of hard to move it. It's a little hard to move. I don't know. Nobody told me it dry down that fast. Did I not shake it enough? We're gonna put it on my back of my hand this time, instead of just right on my face. But I mean, once you get it moved around, doggone. Once you get it moved around, it looks nice. But I'm also having a pretty good skin day, and that's why I always say skincare isn't always just right before you put on makeup. Unless you put on makeup every day. I do not put on makeup every day. I don't want you playing with the blinds. That's why I moved it. This will probably be my last go around. I will say it's very buildable. Take that foundation behind your ear, down your neck, all of that. Don't let it just stop on your face. Move it around. Thank you. It had me nervous in the first half. I ain't gonna hold you, because it was really looking like it did not want to move. Alrighty. And I'm just gonna go in with a little CoverGirl Clean Invisible pressed powder and set it down. Set it with a little Morphe. It's the concealer gauntlet, as we like to call it, but honestly, my concealer of choice, I'm sorry, you're not beating LA Girl. It's affordable, it's full coverage when you need it, a little light coverage when you don't need that much. Like, nothing's beating that for me. You can't beat LA Girl for me. We're gonna go in with Rare Beauty's contour brush and a little bit of Peach Morphe's Bacon Sake. I'm sorry, y'all. The Peach Morphe Bacon setting powder. And I'm not a bake girly like that. I put a little on my brush before I, it's Nova. I put a little on my brush before I tap my face. Yes, ma'am. Even the cat ain't used to me being up this early. If you are looking for a makeup tutorial on how to do like full-fledged contouring and the shapes and that type of full glam makeup, you will not find it here. That's just not what I do. I am also bad about doing things in order. So as you can see, what I put under my eyes and my nose, I've put down already. Whatever I do for contouring, which will not be much, I'm gonna do that next and then put it down. I don't know why That's just what I do. This is, I could be saying it wrong, Stilla, Styla. I just really like this, that this was 2 cream sticks put together, because it's your bronzer and your blush put together with the Revlon. I don't know what to call this, but it's just a little gummy thing, a little gummy brush, and I'm gonna take that in and kind of stipple it in. There's a cat on my leg. There's a cat in my lap. Hello, tiny cat. Nova, she's sniffing the setting powder. My microphone. Okay, and she jumped to the couch. That's another cool thing I love about having a cat. It's never a dull day when there's a cat around. That's for sure. We are going to take good old Juvia's Place bronzed palette and kind of take that and work that in. I'm gonna, like I said, put a little more powder under the eyes. We're gonna take the Real Techniques 402, go back in with that Morphe, and just do a light, because like I said, I don't like a whole lot of setting powder on my face. It makes me feel dry and cakey. Milani face palette, that bottom shadow color, and kind of work that around. I wanted to like this palette more, because when I saw it in store, I'm like, oh, this is great. You got your blush, your shadows, highlight all in one. And it's good on paper, but it is very, very powdery. So I'm not as big of a fan as I thought I would be, because that blush looked ashy on your girl. Ashy. So I truly only use it for eyes now. That's another thing. Do we need to talk about stuff that I don't recommend? Because I know I always share with y'all what I recommend, but there is truly some products that I'm just like, will not be using those. I just feel like that's kind of mean. I don't know. But y'all let me know if we should talk about products that I don't want y'all using. I'll give you one for free. Oh, they're always free. But when it comes to like lip stains, that L'Oreal Hyaluronic, it's very drying for me. It's very drying for me. I prefer NYX's Liquid IV if you're talking tints. I'm gonna rock with that one all day. We're gonna go in with, this is ColourPop's By the Rose, or yeah, By the Rose. I love this palette. I honestly use it like blush too, but I love this palette. When I got married, I did my wedding makeup with this palette. I adore this palette, because I'm a very rosy girl. I love anything rose. It just works really well with my skin tone. And these little brushes are IT, or IT, I don't really know, by Ulta. They have a set of travel brushes, and I use these either when I'm traveling or when I'm doing modeling things, because they come in a little carry case that I honestly don't know where it is. I just like how small they are, how portable they are, because I like to take as few big makeup brushes as possible when I'm traveling or when I'm doing a shoot, because that's just too much to keep up with for me. Taking a little bit right there. a little more Morphe. And I'm gonna really make sure I go in this time. We're looking for anything that's not laying as smooth as I want it to. I have a CoverGirl Queen Fresh for it, just to kind of tap in as a finisher. Just realized I did not do my eyebrows while I'm over here finishing. Bare Minimalist pencil. I've never held a mirror and eyebrow brush or eyebrow pencil like this, but my shoulder hurts. Take a little concealer. A little of that Sunday Rosé. Pop it on this cheek. Because now we can literally get into the wire. And I will do highlight and all of that good stuff. Yeah, at the venue. Lay everything down with the L'Oreal Infallible. That is some strong smelling stuff. But your face will not move. I'll put on mascara up there. I got it. I am out in public in my do-rag. I am very uncomfortable. But that's what we gotta do. Gotta keep this hair laid. Y'all. I love a good London fog in the morning. Well, peeps, the show is over. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. And I said, the crowd was loving you, girl. The crowd was loving you, girl. And I was loving them. So just a quick little recap of everything. This has been truly rewarding to do. Like I said at the beginning of all of this, I used to do a little bit of modeling in the past, and I put it down because I lost my self-confidence. I talked a little bit about that too in that reflection video that I did back around my birthday in January, but I lost my self-confidence for a little while, and I just walked away from that. Even though it was something that I loved doing, I just felt like I didn't have the look or whatever it took to really get up there and do that again. So to be able to get back into that space and be met with so much love and so much positive energy, positive affirmations, just like, hey, you did that. You supposed to be here. It's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling. Along with that, I met some really amazing people, the other models in the show, the boutique that I modeled for. Shout out to Essence and Solomon. They have a website. They got social media. Go check them out. She is amazing, and you're going to find some amazing pieces there. But just all of the wonderful people and the wonderful opportunities to come in the future from stepping back out there and giving myself a chance to do this again. You'll never know what will come out of you stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something that you've, either been terrified of doing or just always dreamed of doing and just never took a chance to step out and see what would happen if you did it. So that is the biggest takeaway from here. Yes, I shared a lot of modeling tips along the way, and I hope that'll help, any aspiring, upcoming, or current models, take those tips and use them. But the biggest takeaway that I want everybody to get from this experience is don't be afraid to go after things that you've dreamed about doing, things that you're scared of doing but really want to do. You never know what'll happen once you give yourself that chance to do it. So whatever your dream is, whatever you're wanting to chase after, do it. Do it. Start big, start small, just start. Do it. And you will be amazed at how rewarding it is after everything's all said and done. Because your girl is happy right now. Your girl is excited. Your girl is ready to take on the next step. All of that. I can't even explain the energy that I got running through me right now from this. It's, whew. So that's all I have for right now. I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, take care of you and everything. I do mean everything that makes life worth living. Bye.